Hey you guys, Beth Brutati here, and today we are going to just do a fun little monthly favorites. For some reason you gotta do the hand motions. Yeah. Okay, so I am still losing my voice. I'm getting over a cold. It was a pretty brutal cold. I've had it for a little over a week and a half, but I don't know, today was like the day that it just was like, oh, coming out. So I'm excited about that. I am feeling a lot better today, thank goodness. And as such, my voice is kind of here. So we're gonna do it. Hopefully my voice will last the whole time. So let's just get into it and see what happens. So I put everything in a little box of goodies, except for one skincare thing that didn't fit. So we're gonna hop into this and talk about, see, remember how I said to keep those beauty boxes from Target? Yeah, they're useful. So we're gonna start with skincare stuff. The two things that I've really been using like nonstop all month long are these guys, and then like the same stuff that I've been using for my face. I tried the Geralite cleanser. I have mixed emotions on that, so that's not going in a favorites video. I'm still using the Tatcha products, but I'm pretty sure I've already talked about them before. And then I'm still using the PTR glycolic cleanser, but again, these are all things that I'm pretty sure I've talked about before, if not in a favorites video, definitely in my routine video. So these are two products that may or may not have been in those videos. This one is the Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Cream. I am a big fan of this, but at the same time, it's not really giving me the results that I'm looking for my fine lines and wrinkles. So I did actually just start using, and the box is all open and crazy looking. I don't have the product here because it's in my bathroom, but I did just start using the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. I've seen really, really good results with this on my clients, so I'm excited to try it myself. So with this, I will probably still be using an eye cream, but it kind of goes between this and this, which is a tiny little guy of the Supergoop eye cream, but that one has a SPF 37, which is important since I am using a retinol around my eyes now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I have been using this one all month and I do like it. The most important thing is to make sure you use enough, because if you use too little, it will leave you a little dry. So you got to know that, because if you're not using enough and it leaves you dry, you're like, what the hell is wrong with this eye cream? So that one, and then the Somerville Exfolikate Gentle. With the Exfolikate Gentle, I will say I like this a lot because it doesn't have a micro bead that's made of like a plastic or a walnut shell or anything like that. It's actually made of jojoba. So it's a jojoba ester bead that actually bursts and moisturizes the skin while you scrub. So it's really, really gentle. It doesn't irritate my acne at all. It's nice because the texture size feels large, but it doesn't hurt the skin. So 2 thumbs up on that one. Really, really loving this. I actually have a backup of it too. When those are gone, I don't know what I'm going to do, because as you guys already know, Somerville was bought out by Unilever. So for those of you who are okay with cruelty-free companies, with parent companies that test, definitely go check this out. For the rest of us, I don't know what I'm going to do when it's gone. Okay. And I need to grab my next favorite. So you guys know that I am a peel freak. I actually have a bracelet that says Peel Addict from Dr. Dennis Gross, but these are the ultra gentle peels, and I really, really like these because with all the other stuff that I'm putting on my face for my acne, I definitely can't do the extra strength, and I can do the original, but I really just like the way the ultra gentle leave my skin. They just leave it really hydrated and smooth without being as aggressive, because I am doing those acne products that are already aggressive. So with these are definitely more gentle. This is a box of, I had it upside down. This is a box of 30, so this is supposed to be a 1 month supply, because I drop everything, and there goes my voice. But I do like these a lot, and those of you already know, I think it was in last month's favorites, that I do the Dr. Dennis Gross Alphabeta Medi Spa peel once a week, and I freaking love that peel. I'm gonna try to fix my voice. Hold that thought. My voice is a little bit better now, so let's keep going. The next couple of things are gonna be tools. So the tools that I've been using, they're total tools, that I've been using this month a lot. I got this guy from OCC. It is the cheek brush, and it is amazing for contouring. I actually don't have anything on my face right now besides, I have lipstick on my teeth. Okay, so I don't have anything on my face right now besides foundation. I actually have on the Guerlain Lingerie Depot because I needed to see how it looked on a day off before I tried to wear it to work. So that's all I have on my face, and a little bit of under eye corrector, but that's it. I didn't put powders or anything on. And if I had, I would have used this guy because I'm a huge fan of this brush. It just fits so perfectly into the cheek. Like, I love it. And I have used it for blush and highlight as well, and I can do all 3 steps with it, but the way this contours is just amazing. So that sounded extra obnoxious because of my voice. Great. The next couple of tools are sponges. So I finally got my beauty blender back from Ohio. I had left it up there in May when I did my friend Ashley's wedding makeup, and then forgot to unpack it from my train case and bring it back home because I have a whole train case of makeup in Ohio. It's a long story. And then when we were there in September, so earlier this month, for his sister's wedding, Aaron's sister's wedding, you guys automatically just have to know who he is, right? I got it back out of my train case. Love this guy. And then I wanted to compare it to the Miracle Complexion sponges, and my boyfriend just happened to order these for me. So what I will say, use this one wet, use this one dry. Trust me, I like it so much better dry than I do wet, and I actually use this today to apply my foundation and my concealer. Now what I will say is when you very first start using it, it does absorb a little bit of product, but if you keep continuing to use that same area, it doesn't keep absorbing your product. So I imagine you could spritz it with like a primer water or something just to stop it from absorbing a little bit, but I don't like it wet. It was weird wet. So this one use wet, this one you use dry. So loving it, loving these in general. I haven't had that long, but I feel confident putting it in this video because I've heard nothing but good things about it, and now that I've used it, it's lived up to what I was expecting. So yeah. The next thing is, we'll just talk about these together. So these are both Kat Von D products, and the big thing with Kat Von D, I actually did a full review on this. I'll link to it in the down bar below. The thing with the Kat Von D stuff is it's subjective whether or not you consider it cruelty-free, because she is cruelty-free. Her parent company is Kendo, and they're certified cruelty-free. However, Kendo does own brands that test, and then on top of it, Kendo is owned by LVMH. So again, follow your heart, follow your gut, buy what you want to buy. Things I've been using this month every single day, both of these, hands down. So they had to be in the favorites video. For those of you who don't care about parent companies, I wanted to make sure I included them. For those of you who do care about parent companies, don't buy them. For my face, I am also using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer forever and ever. I keep holding up everything upside down. It's hilarious. But I literally have been using this for years. I don't think I've put it in my last couple of favorites videos, so I wanted to include it. I love this so much that I even have a backup, even though I haven't even hit pan. So, also going to talk about for eyes, I'm all over the place. There is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I actually really like this. I was on the fence when I first started using it because I do have fine lines and texture, but it brings out the exact same fine lines and textures that my Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder, whatever, does. And this is a cruelty-free and probably vegan option, so I definitely wanted to toss that in there. I am liking it a lot. Throw away the brush that you get with it or save it for lip tars or something, but I use it with the Real Techniques setting brush. You guys already know this is what I use below my eyes. So fantastic powder, and it's cruelty-free and vegan versus the Laura Mercier one is not, so there you go. And then I have pulled this baby out of the archives. This is Adipose from Mad Style Cosmetics. It is their matte white, and this is hands down like the best matte white I've ever used, which is true of a lot of the colors that Mo made. Honestly, they were just like the best of whatever they were. They were amazing products. So, oh Mo, still love me some Mad Styles. I don't have to talk about Mo all like sad because I still talk to Mo, but Then for brows, I've been using the No Dark Shadows is actually a brow highlighter. I haven't been using it below my eyes as much. I've had this forever, and I keep expecting it to run out every single day, and watch it'll run out like tomorrow, but there's more in here than I ever expected there to be. So I've been using it below my brows. I do have it on my brows today, and it's literally the only thing on my eyelids besides foundation, which I don't usually do and I don't usually recommend, but this is the only thing that's even in the brow area. I did not fill my brows today because I wasn't feeling it, and you know, you gotta be feeling yourself. So I am such a nerd. What I've been using for my brows is actually from ColourPop, but it is a limited edition shade. It's the Doe Deer shade, which was in the Box of Chocolates collection. Now, if you have burgundy hair, go buy that collection because it's worth it to get this. And I will say it's only 30 bucks for the collection for 6 eyeshadows. These are a lot of products, so I will be using this on my brows until I, you know, do whatever I do with my hair. So worth it. One other eye product in here is going to be the, I'm really, like I said, back and forth, I'm so sorry, the Mega Protein Mascara from Wet n Wild. It's not vegan, but it is cruelty free, and it's funny because this was in a favorites video like 4 years ago, and I didn't even realize it because the packaging had changed. In my video like 4 years ago, it was green and white versus neon green, so hilarious. And the last 6 things are lip products, and I'm actually going to swatch them all out so that you can see them, so hold that thought. Okay, so let's talk about the last 6 products. So these are all long wear lip type products because I am terrible at touching up my lips, period, bottom line. So what I actually have swatched today, we're going to start with the lip tars that are up here. The more nudie one is called Lament, and the brighter one is called Harlot. I actually got these super duper discounted at Sephora inside JCPenney for $3.99 a pop. I got these while we were in Ohio, but I totally feel comfortable again putting these in the video because I've had lip tars for years, so it has more to do with loving the colors, the 2 new colors that I got versus the formulation, because I mean, I already know I trust the formulation. I haven't had any problems with any lip tars ever behaving weird or anything like that. So, huge fan of both of those shades, and I'm really excited to kind of mix them together for like a fall coral too. With I bought feathered too, so I can make it like more muted. So I'm excited about that too, and I'm just excited all around. My voice is being weird again, so just, again, bear with me. The next 2 are actually Sephora Collection lip stains. These are technically not cruelty-free. They're under the LVMH umbrella, and then, like, Sephora claims that they don't test, but they're sold in China and blah, 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 blah. So just take that however you want. I mostly also included these for swatch comparisons between these 2 versus the other 2 that are my favorites that are vegan and cruelty-free. So you have Endless Purple and you have Marvelous Mauve. 2 very popular best-selling products from Sephora's Cream Stain collection. So that is those 2. And then the other 2 swatches are actually from ColourPop, and they're Kapow and Guess. And like, I am obsessed. What is my camera? My camera's like, screw you and your colors. You can't have them. So with those, you have Kapow and Guess. So I am legitimately obsessed with Kapow. Like, I don't know what it is about Kapow, but it is just the most unique color. There we go. The most unique color I've ever seen in my life. I'm obsessed with it, and like, I used it in the model makeup tutorial and literally couldn't stop looking at my lips. So full on nerd mode. So those are going to be my favorites for September. I don't know what month it is now, more or less what month it was. I'm sure there are things I forgot. Oh, I do know there's one thing I definitely forgot. Just happened to be sitting out, and I just happened to notice it sitting there. I've literally been wearing this every single day, even over my Champagne Pop, which is hilarious because Champagne Pop is very, very pretty on me in general, and I do like to wear it, but it's definitely more reflective than this is. This looks like a really healthy glow on my cheeks, whereas this definitely looks like a highlight. So it depends on what kind of look I'm going for. If I want something more natural and just kind of like glowy, I do this. If I want something that's actually like super highlighted, I do the Becca. So they each have a place in my collection, but I've definitely been wearing this more, and this looks so good over the Kat Von D foundation because the Kat Von D foundation is so matte, and then I put this on my cheeks and it just brings the glow right where I want it. So I definitely wanted to mention that one. I will list everything in the down bar below, as well as whether or not it's vegan and cruelty-free, as always. Everything in this video, I think, other than the Sephora collection ones, are cruelty-free, outside of like parent companies and stuff like that. So I will talk to you guys, I was gonna say next month, but that's unrealistic. I'll probably talk to you guys within the next couple of days with another video. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.